spirit animal meeting video for today, but I didn't have an animal picked out. So I have a little deck of cards by my desk, the Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards, and I just picked one, and I don't know much at all about this spirit animal. It is Giraffe. Rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self worth, and love with a big heart. So stay tuned to the end of the video. I will include the energy center, mineral, and element to go with giraffe. So let's get into this. I don't know much about giraffe as a spirit animal, so I'm gonna go with animal speak and read a little bit about giraffe. It says farsightedness. Giraffe is the tallest of all mammals, although not a native of this continent is worth discussing, as many people all over the world experience giraffe as a totem. This tallness enables them to see great distances. This has ties to foreseeing events that are to come. The most outstanding features of the giraffe are, of course, the long, thin neck, legs, slender legs. The neck is their most outstanding feature. As mentioned in regard to several other animals, the neck has great symbolism. It is the point of connection between the head and the trunk, the upper and the lower. It is the bridge. All bridges help us to cross over into new realms and new perceptions. The long neck, in combination with giraffes' exceptionally keen eyesight, makes it a powerful totem for farsightedness and for seeing what lies on the horizon. Let's see, what else do we have here? If giraffe has come into your life, ask yourself some important questions. Are you seeing what is ahead of you? Are you afraid to look ahead? Are you seeing other people's perspective? Do you allow others' refusal to see your own perspective affect your life? Are you seeing the consequences of your thoughts, words, and deeds? Giraffe can help in answering these questions. And then we've got giraffe in the Shaman's Guide to Power Animals. Giraffe is modesty, intuition, observation. Climb up and see the view from here. There is really nothing to fear except the fear of falling. Giraffe is the tallest animal on earth, known for its long neck, long tongue, and tiny horns. The male can reach a height of 18 feet and weighs 3,000 pounds. The female can reach a height of 14 feet and weighs 1,500 pounds. Although large, it has relatively small heart that works very hard to maintain its blood pressure and flow of blood to its brain. For vigilance, giraffe only takes short power naps and altogether sleeps less than 2 hours a day. But giraffe is also well equipped to protect itself with sharp hooves and powerful legs. Its forceful kick can kill a lion instantly. Every giraffe has a uniquely spotted coat. The intricate pattern of its coat is like a thumbprint, making its individuality. marking its individuality. Giraffe is at home in Africa, where it roams the woodlands and grasslands. Very particular about what it eats, it mainly dines on leaves of the acacia tree. When we work with giraffe as a power animal, its long neck is a bridge to an elevated view of the human experience. Giraffe has a rare third horn on its head, which represents its access to knowledge from higher dimensions, using intuition and clairvoyance. Giraffe is sometimes willing to provide us with a glimpse of the future. Because of giraffe's uniqueness, it is revered in African culture as a mystical creature. Prehistoric cave paintings featuring giraffe have been located all over Africa. The Kalahari Bushmen do a famous healing ritual called a giraffe dance that was inspired by a vision of giraffe running in the rain. In an ancient stone painting in South Africa, giraffe is depicted with its head above the clouds and rain falling upon it. A message to have our thoughts transcend the chaos and disorder of the world below. We must move beyond the clouds. Giraffe brings us a message of nirvana, a place of higher existence, where our needs and desires vanish and we no longer suffer. By turning our destinies over to the universe, we can disappear into our connection with a higher power and exist in a state of bliss. Giraffe reminds us to know of this potential and to strive for creation of heaven on earth. What this requires is that we manage the mind. It can be an obstacle to inner peace. The size of giraffe's brain is relatively small in comparison to its body, a telltale sign that it has traded in its previous importance for a more mystical view. Giraffe tells us never to be so intimidated about the future that we fail to dream. If we create a vision without hesitation, it can begin to take form immediately and make its way to us in the present. Visionaries are very welcome in the world, although at times they are misunderstood. Giraffe reminds us not to be discouraged if our views of the world are ahead of our time. The world will one day be ready to embrace our new and unconventional ideas. So we've got the energy center is the crown, which that seems totally fitting. The mineral is smoky quartz, and the element is earth. This totally fits for me. Just as I read that, it's really fitting. I wanted to get back into making videos for this channel, and part of that was really about going back and talking about these times in my life when I started to turn massive problems over to a power greater than myself, and then solutions just started to unfold. And this was a time when a bunch of unforeseen things had occurred. I want to say unforeseen. I think I did. I pick up on future events that are going to unfold. I start to get a sense for what is that is going to be like. But at this time in my life that I'm referring to, I was ignoring all of that. It's like I knew but didn't want to know. And so Giraffe kind of reminds me how far I have come, because I never, ever ignore any of those signs, signals, impressions. I have made it a point to develop those skills and get over my fear of looking into the future. And I am getting a lot of impressions about the future, and it's big. It's a big deal, and I'm going to be putting some of that stuff on my blog. I've got a very simple video that I uploaded for learning to open your third eye, develop your own clairvoyance. There's some super tools, super easy to use tools that have really evolved my clairvoyant skills. And what I find so great about them is they can just be used kind of anywhere that you are. Once you get into doing it, it sort of becomes a routine, and then you're able to look at guidance, literally look at guidance, ask questions and get guidance. So Giraffe really fits for me for today. It's just about the exact thing I needed to hear. So there's more videos I've got in the works, so stay tuned. There is more to come.